Welcome to another episode of AB Trapping Quick Talk, and today we're going to be talking about is Tupac and Biggie overhyped, overrated. I got a couple friends joining me, so stick around. Join our conversation by commenting below, like the video, and subscribe. I had a real life conversation, like a real life argument about this. Dude came up to me and said Tupac and Biggie is overhyped, overrated, and they only famous because of the way they died. I looked at dude like, you talking crazy and you talking to the wrong one. And this is what I told him. For those two guys to come out their environment where they grew up in and to make their music like global, to get it out their state, is just amazing. Like, you have to remember, this was the 90s. They didn't have the internet. They don't got phones. Everything is face to face. Like, you had to wait in front of the music store to buy those tapes, to buy those CDs. Rappers today can't even sell 1,000 physical CDs for their albums, and they sold millions. Just gotta remember the time period that Pac and Biggie were in. Like, everything was face to face. They had to do everything face to face, and for them to become global figures, to become the representations of rap and hip hop, is amazing. And let Biggie and Tupac name live forever.
Man, I don't really think personally that Biggie and Tupac are overhyped. They were dope. Like, they were given the hype that they deserved at the time for what they were doing. I do understand why the younger generation thinks that they're overhyped. Like, with everything that has happened after them, I get why they could be looking at, like, Tupac and Biggie. Why are people still talking about Tupac and Biggie? Like, they from the 90s, bro. Like, I think their legacy has lasted this long because it was good music. It was good laughs. Like, it still was good for that era. Like, Diddy was sampling old school records. Like, people still sample old school records. So I'm saying, like, what he was doing at that time was still pivotal for real. Like, it still meant something. So of course it's gonna last long because it meant something for the culture. Like, it pushed the culture forward. The sound of music for both of them.
I personally don't think that either one of them is overhyped. When you talk about somebody for so long, through multiple eras, it's going to seem that way to people that don't understand. Like, because I'm from the east side, so there was definitely a lot of Biggie playing at the time. Especially in the summertime, like, he had these, like, specific slappers that would play every summer. And that shit is embedded in me because of that shit. I respect it, though, because I know in the 90s, like, people listen to him and people listen to Biggie, and I was born in the 90s. People feel like they're overhyped is because you hear their name so much through so many eras. It's like, this man can't be that great, or that man can't be that great, because they keep hearing this person's name. Until, like, you go back and shit and you listen and shit like that.
Personally, I don't think Biggie and Tupac are overhyped. Tupac is put on this pedestal because of the things he's done outside of his music. He was more of like an activist and like a rebel. Those things kind of like catapulted his career and helped him remain relevant, and it brought a liking to him. On the other hand, I feel like Biggie was such a big artist. His music was really good. He had style. He was a wordsmith. Biggie's music is what made people gravitate towards Biggie and like Biggie. I'll be honest, I feel like their legacies lasted a long time because of the East Coast, West Coast rivalry, and because of the way that they both died. You know, it's like a mystery that's solved, but then again it's unsolved, and it's like a whole bunch of different stories and versions. So I feel like that's what kind of helped their legacies live on. It's just a whole storyline to it that kept it going and kept it interesting and kept it alive.